But yeah, definitely the subscription system is working again. Hooray! Oh, we have a death. Oops, not pathway. Wall. No, wall. For fuck's sake, what the hell? Cancel that. And then, I don't know why you like that. And then, like this. Here they all come! So yeah, more fighting, more deaths. More people getting locked up. Maybe more work for my doctors. Everyone's equipping body armor, though. That's really good. So we're going to lose a little bit of money while everything happens there, but that's okay. Also, programs. Taser. Still locked. Do we not have the taser rollout? Oh, it takes a long time for that to happen. Here, we'll unlock these after that. Actually, no, never mind. Just work on the tax relief. Then we'll get the other tax relief as well. There's a cloning tool, you already know. Yes, I already used the cloning tool. I used it last week. I used it this week already for these cells. We'll use that. The cloning tool will not clone the foundations. Also, I'm still really worried about what's going to happen here. Like, I canceled that foundation, and they did, but I don't think they undo what was there. Maybe if I just go and put down, like, paving over here, would that override it? It might. We will give their current workers time to finish what they're doing here, though. Oh, it requires entrance, right. So this is going to be a common room. If I put it there, let's see what happens. See how horribly this gets broken and stupid. Bum, 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 bum. So we're at 47 to 52. So we could let a few more people in. We'll be building a few more prison blocks exactly like this one. Feed all prisoners. Why are we having trouble? Oh, we don't have enough cooks, most likely. And by most likely, I mean we definitely do not have enough cooks. Well, we might. I don't know. But probably not. There's a ratio, and I can't remember. I have a spreadsheet somewhere. Here. Let's go crazy with the cooks. Make sure we've got tons of them. We might have had enough to be able to crank out enough meals here, but we'll see how it goes. Do we teach anyone the kitchen stuff? Do we have the kitchen course running? We do. Good. Some people are interested in it. That's good. The behavioral therapy we've got going on, and someone's in the queue for that. That is helpful. Could set up another shrink's office, but we'll do okay. So yes, okay. So there's still this little thing that wasn't gone away. So let's go ahead and put down Rigro. Thanks for the sub. Also, I'm sorry that I'm sort of missing a few here. Some of them were resubs in the queue and stuff. Expaction, Crumba, Yern Tenori. Thank you very much for the subs and the resubs. And whoa, I see something coming in here. The creeper explosion. Steph, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Cheers for another year. Yeah, I see no reason why we have to stop this glorious and crazy experiment that is the full-time YouTubing thing. By the way, if you guys don't know, if you guys ever wondered why I say YouTube, it's because way back when, I was basically trying to explain all this to my father, in a sense. It's a bigger story than that, but he called it YouTube, and it just sort of stuck around the house. Now we can only say YouTube because it's funny. All right, we'll see if that will get rid of this shitty old foundation. Meanwhile, rooms. Common room, something like that. Here, I'll make it bigger. They'll need the extra space. We'll go ahead. Who dat? Lamphair? I don't know who you are, how you say your name, but thanks for the sub. Okay, where's that line go? It's very hard to see here. Looks like right here. Might be wrong, though. I'll have to wait until we get some light in there. Utilities, electrical. Come here. Down to here. Over into here. We'll put another random regular door in the back here, just so that people can still access everything in this room and not get locked in. Everyone's going to lunch right now. Get some contraband. We don't have any confidential informants. We could, but, you know, people are just going to die. That, you know, people are going to be targeted. Who cares? This is the cold-hearted prison. Last prison, we were like really concerned with everyone's safety. You know, we had like, I think maybe 2 deaths over the whole thing. That's because we didn't get our confidential informants and our secure lodgings in time. What's called protected custody. But eventually we got there, and then everything was groovy. This one here, we're like, nah, it's fine. These are the worst of the worst. They deserve whatever happens. The red one, Dunja, Nightmare. You know, a tasty Timbit. Ooh, I could go for a Timbit. Propeller, Boshkin. Lobster's XR, just spotted you again. Look at this, two legendaries. Actually, one of them is probably new, because I think one of our legendaries escaped. That's RoboJeb. And then, who is it over here? Rasmus, Time Drained. Big, dangerous troublemakers. And yes, okay, the path overrides the crummy, half-finished foundation. Okay, that makes me really happy. Common room. We need at least a pool table to finish our little daily quest, so let's go ahead and get that. Not our daily quest. I've been playing too much Here's the Storm. We'll get a couple of pool tables. Some TVs in the middle. Don't want to crowd them too much. And some phones that we will, of course, have to tap as well. And for sure, we want a CCTV in here. In fact, we'll almost certainly want a permanently deployed guard once that wall goes up. Although they don't get much free time. So maybe this is good enough. We'll see. All right. Exo, thanks for the sub. Pojkan is pronounced Boykin. All right, thank you. I forgot. Yeah, it's Polish, right? And J's are more like I's. Da, 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 da. So we got a little... Whoa! Big Mac tried to escape over here. He got tased. Alright, I'm going to change this so it's no longer locked open. We're going to put it on normal mode. Obviously, we'll need more guard time to keep this open and closed, but it should help slow down some of these escape attempts pretty dramatically here. Meanwhile, our anti-contraband fence here is done. There's still a little bit of possibility here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it off right now. Again, there's room for more efficiencies here. I guess what I can just do is continue this way. A completely square grid going on. Have to get rid of that planning tool as well, because it's driving me crazy. There we go. And just some extra jail doors in these little sections here so that people can't get stuck. All right. It's Swedish. Oh, my bad. Polzik, thanks for the sub. This room here, we're going to go and hook up. So we still have an extra CCTV monitor that isn't being used yet. But, you know, I'm okay with it. This phone tap can definitely handle... oh, we've got this. Okay, so we will go and split the load a bit. There. There. And there. And then the second phone tap is going to monitor these guys. Quite hard to run these long cables because it's so small to click. Oh, I missed it. So small to click on everything. There we go. It'd be nice if there was an overlay that showed you disconnected phone lines. I mean, you can go into the show wires here and then sort of look for phones that aren't connected. But like the TV cameras will blink at you because the CCTV doesn't work at all unless it's hooked up. But at least it will blink on you if you forget a connection. Here it's like I might have forgotten a phone, but hopefully not. Build the metal detector in the visitation room. Thank you very much for the reminder. That is actually really quite important. Also, we should have CCTV over here. So let's do that. I guess we'll put it like that. And then another one over here. Metal. There and there. And they will need power specifically running to there and there. I don't know if you need one in the parole, but what the hell, right? Tax relief level 1. We'll get tax relief level 2 going on. Because we're not spending much in tax because we don't have that much income. But it gets really brutal really fast. And we've got our common room. Oh, we don't have any grants underway. Crackdown on drugs. Tool cleanup. Cell block B, which is already completed. Cell block C. There we go. To 100. So basically, this is A and B together. And then C will just be another one of these, in a sense, for the quest. I mean, we can name it whatever the hell we want, obviously. You know what? Sleep time. We haven't done a shakedown in a while. Definitely seems like a good idea to do it. Again, it should be relatively unlikely that given this position, anyone's building a tunnel. Or if they are, it's going to be a massively long one. It might be a good idea. We haven't really done this yet. Because we have the dog patrol kind of on the outside here. But that is really far from ideal. And I think what I'm going to do is cancel this bit of it, first of all, because it's a bit confusing. There we go. And actually reapply it over here like this with enough space that when we do build that other cell block, it'll still be in here. There we go. We'll have to hire some more dogs as well. We'll wait on that a second. This security room here. There we go. CCTV turned on. Shakedown underway. We have about slightly less than half as many guards we have prisoners. We may want a few, but I think we're okay. Handful of armed guards. We can also hire some more if there's a problem. Do I not have a guard, first of all, on permanent deployment in this little area? I do. Where is he? It's very annoying. Tell you what, let's make sure there's 2 all the time. And I'll go ahead and hire an extra couple of guards as well. And by couple, I mean 3. Because these guys here should not leave just because there's a shakedown. That's my power. Still okay, although soon we will need another power setup. Especially as we keep building these cells. Don't know what I want to do with this yet. Oh, the common room needs chairs. It needs chairs because if I want to run my AA meetings, that's how it determines the capacity. So we'll put a bunch of those down there. And then we'll arrange our AA. Someone requires medical attention? Doesn't let me cycle to it. I should be able to see someone. Oh, here we go. Who dat? Brandon Big Mac. It's currently hurt. Estimated reoffending chance, 92%. Yeah, most of the people that are in here will not get paroled. Could happen, but they probably won't. We got our laundry service is working. It's coming out for the shower right now. It's a good potential spot for a fight because it's so crowded and people get cranky. Someone's freaking out there. That their boos freak out. Yeah, we got to get the AA going on. But we do have the armed guards. Actually, we have 2 armed guards here. So a lot of these guys should be going around relatively suppressed. You can see the status effect of suppressed. The legendaries won't be suppressed. The red one's not suppressed. Why is that? He's got no reputation that we know about. Oh, there it is. Okay, you just hadn't seen a guard yet. Grunty first aid. What's happening to you? Escort prisoner to cell. Oh, you've just been brought out of solitary. You're getting escorted to your cell. And then you can go about your day. Yep, alright. Fair enough. What's wrong with you? Reform program. So you're here, you're either learning... Yeah, you're freaking out because of the booze thing. Okay, listen. We need to get... there you go. Our AA. There we go. Good. Behavioral therapy. Oh, right! Pooh. The shrink's office over here. I forgot. They have to go to the shrink's office for their behavioral therapy, so it can't be staff only. Okay. Now, we can actually run a few more than that. Let's put another behavioral therapy, because we've got 2 work schedules, so as long as there's room, that's fine. We don't have a workshop yet. Suppose we can start a foundation education program. There's not that many interested. Oh, guard certification training. So it'll be quite expensive. The guards will go and get trained, and then they'll all go and get their tasers. It's $1,000 a pop, I think. What are you doing there? This area is staff only. There we go. That's the problem. We are obviously going to have to do a search of these guys. Search prisoner. Search prisoner. Because you're going to pick up contraband. The whole point of this thing is to not let them do that. I forgot to set it as staff only. Probably don't need to do that because they can only access it from the outside, but still. Alright, go and fetch this guy. Who is that? Tasty Timbit. Are you trying to get some of that delicious, delicious Canadian pastry? Oh, you're still on your way. Oh, there you go. Search you again. Get out of here. You're not allowed to be here, buddy. Can't search you again? Are you stuck? How could you be stuck? You can get out of here. Hang on. No, you're waiting for your delivery. Where's my guard? Get over here. I search you. It starts to go really slow once I flag them to be searched. Aha! Oh, booze. I mean, could be worse. At least you're not smuggling guns or anything like that. But yeah, we got to get the AA meeting underway. Alright, what haven't we built yet? We don't have a workshop yet. I'm not sure that we want one, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. We don't have a library yet. We can try. The problem is we will have to get people educated before they can work in the library. So librarian's desk. I don't know why they have a special desk that no one else has. And then some shelves. I mean, maybe they can still get enjoyment out of the library without someone working in it? I actually don't know. Also, it still sucks that you can't really tell how the cameras are really properly facing. I think, yeah, alright, I think that's facing into the room correctly. Like, you have to look so carefully. What I wouldn't give for a little arrow pointing out of the camera, just making sure, you know, we knew exactly where it was going. Okay, let's build a new cell block. So, no, I just want the measuring tool. This was 19 by 63. 19 by 63, so we're going to do that here. 19 by 63. It's going to cost 12 grand just to put down the foundation. That's crazy. All right. We're going to dramatically increase our number of people. Oh, but we are going to make sure that we set up another canteen as well. Because we're going to need more food. So what we've got set up here can feed everyone, which is good. So when we get another block, this thing should also work. It'll be interesting to see if I also set up a block over here. Will these two canteens be able to handle it all? And then I'm not sure about that. I guess we'll find out. But Quill, the walls need security too. Ah, don't know what that means. Do your cell blocks enter into the shower? I don't know what that means. I mean, they're part of the same building. The room designations don't overlap. They shouldn't anyway. Things are pretty messy. We're gonna... I mean, we do have the cleaning cupboard job. I don't know how good they're doing. We might need more more actual just janitors too. There we go. All right. Most of the prison's actually pretty clean. All right, I guess we're doing fine. Look, those guys like rip through that job. Can't complain too much about that. We have the laundry service. We may need another laundry room. We'll see how it goes. Ops is there. Research is small cells, no. Death row, no. All right. Who dat? Noah's class. Thanks to resub. Cloning tool. And then we run into the maximum size of the room. It's driving me crazy. Also, the fact that the cloning tool doesn't do utilities, which may or may not be a fine thing. I mean, maybe that, you know, we're better that way. I'm not sure. Got that. Large pipe, which is going to go through. Like, we do have sinks, right? Why don't the sinks show up here? Because they do have a demand for water. Very confusing. Okay. This has all been set up. Now, before I do the clone, I'm again going to do the thing where I make sure that down the middle line here to about there. Doesn't have to be exact because of reasons. Same thing around here. I'm going to get this middle line down first, because what can happen is, depending on what order they build the walls, you can get your people kind of stuck, which would be bad. I could turn on the intake now. I'm not sure how long it's going to take everything to get built, though. I think the intake now might be a little too early. Still have more money than we started with, which is pretty good. Overall, can't complain about too much. Keep an eye on things over here. It's been a while since our last death. There's no deaths or escape in the past 24 hours. If we go here, it's been 1.6 days since our last incident, which is pretty good considering not Supermax, but maximum security prison we've got going on here. Only one person in solitary. So this block here isn't going to have the solitary rooms. It's only going to have the normal cells. So our next clone is going to be like that. Nope. I done goofed. Nope. Stop. Stop! I cancel everything? Okay. Cloning tool. There we go. Yes, that is right. And then, like that. Good. And from here, I'm actually going to start that way. What's it doing there? Oops. Oh, it's putting down concrete floor. Yeah, cancel that. That's fine. And then we can just brick wall. Like so, and like so. I think it's copying the lights, which is actually really annoying. But we'll deal with it. Oh, these doors, assuming you can ever select them, can be locked open and locked open. There we are. Very good. Utilities. Electricity. And large pipes. Okay. Night. It's just about midnight. We'll do another shakedown tonight. Which will keep the guards busy, which will actually slow down our ability to build because there won't be enough guards to open and close some of the doors. But I still think it's probably a good idea. Given the fact that it's very hard for these guys to tunnel out, we don't have the same priority to have to shake them down every night. It's not symmetrical. No, it's not symmetrical, but these aren't symmetrical either. The doors are just on the left. But yeah, I thought about that. Like normally I do sort of a mirror image down the spine here, but ain't gonna be the case. Sorry. All right, they're sleeping. Shakedown! Really, we have to search all this stuff too? I guess it's like stuff we're taking in. It's like either going to be searched here or it's going to be searched once it's installed. So I guess that's fair. But yeah, there's a lot of construction to be done still. So if I go and open my spreadsheet listing here. Oh, we got to take a break. It's been another hour since the last one. I really should take breaks a lot more often. My voice is just killing me. There's an architect calculator. So we're trying to get up to a population of 100, which means, based on this, although we're not running high quality food yet, so that's a thing. For a population of 100, we need about 15 cookers. We have what in here? We have the 4, 7. Are these all cookers? No, some of them are fridges. 4, 7, and then 5 more. So that's 35? No. That's 12. So we're going to have an excess of cookers for our size, which is good because we're going to add another block over here. So really we need 150 people-ish to feed. So actually that's sufficient cookers. You need half as many fridges, which we've got. Sinks are sort of ill-defined. Benches, I don't think we're going to have enough place for people to sit and eat. So what we might end up doing is building another canteen, even maybe without its own kitchen. Also, how many cooks do I need? About a dozen. And right now, I got 6. Good. Yep. Now we're going to be fine. And that's a dozen is what I need for the 150 population prison, basically. So we're a good way away from that. No worries at all. Finding some contraband. But overall, things are okay. All right, we're going to take a short break here. Don't forget paths around new cell blocks. Thank you very much. I will try to remember that. We are going to let this finish before I put down the paths. Well, actually, the paths don't take too long. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'll keep using paving stone because it's pretty. We'll go ahead and get that going. There we are. That's going to be fine. Money's gone down because we just like built a whole bunch, but we're going to be intaking people relatively soon, so that's going to be fine. In fact, I could consider turning on the intake now. Well, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I think I will go ahead and turn on the intake, even though the rooms aren't, the cells aren't quite done yet, because they will be done relatively soon. If they have to hang out over here for a little while in reception, not the end of the world. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes.